Alright, how you guys doing today? This is Kurt's Culinary, and today we are going to make foot-long meatball hoagies. Alright? Pretty basic. So, you got an Italian loaf, and if you guys have watched my Italian beef and cheese, I have cut this loaf out and cut a nice boat out of it. So, we are going to get this going. We need some cheese, and I don't measure out the cheese. This is just shredded mozzarella. You can use as much as you want, or don't use it, it's up to you, but I would really recommend that you use some cheese. So just put a nice layer of cheese down, and alright, take your meatballs, go ahead and load these up. These are homemade meatballs. If you guys would like to see a video on homemade meatballs, please let me know, and I will make them. And this is also homemade marinara sauce from the tomatoes that are in my wife's garden. So some of them were yellow, that's why it looks a little different, but it's not a big deal. You're gonna need about 20 meatballs. If you got extras, it's no big deal. All right, so you go ahead and you load this bad boy up pretty good, and you want to make sure you get a pretty decent amount of meatballs in there. These are really nice for football games, and if you got friends coming over, you just throw a couple of these together. Everybody's got a nice, beefy snack to eat on. Pretty simple and quick and easy. If you don't have to make the meatballs homemade. You can always buy them from the store, and you can always substitute with a nice marinara sauce if that's what you prefer. So, got our cheese, our meatballs, now marinara sauce. So, we're going to take our marinara, and we're going to just put a decent amount of this over top. Alright, it's looking good. You don't want to go too heavy with the marinara, but you want to put a decent amount down. It's going to help melt that cheese and just give it real nice flavor. And we're going to put this in the oven anyway, so it's going to be real nice and toasted. Alright, there we go. And now we are going to, alright, put the lid on that. Now, more cheese. So, you're just going to take more cheese, and you are going to go pretty heavy, you can put as much cheese as you like. You don't have to put a ton of it on there. I like to put a decent amount of cheese on there because I like cheese, and it makes it real nice and gooey and crunchy. So, you just take a good amount of cheese, put it all over the top. Alright, now what I've done is I've taken the tops, and I've cut them out, the top piece of bread. I've seasoned them up with a little bit of butter and garlic powder and some Italian seasoning. Our oven is on broil, so it's on high, and now we are going to put these into the oven. So go ahead and stick this in here, and this is not going to take very long. The top piece of bread, you can always turn it into, you don't want to waste it. You can always turn it into something. So please don't waste food and use it. I mean, that's what it's there for. So I could have just took the top and thrown it away, but I have a really nice marinara sauce, and I can toast that up, get that tasting real nice, and with the leftover marinara sauce, I can dip it right in there, and that's also, it could be a nice little appetizer to go with it as well. For your meatball hoagies, anything goes well with them. You can serve French fries, some onion rings, potato chips, things like that. So sides are pretty easy, but mainly it's just a really nice, simple dish to make. And especially, you know, when you got, you know, people coming over, or if you just want to do it for dinner, you can do it for dinner. But they're not real hard. Oh, I forgot to set my oven timer here. There we go. It's not real hard to put together. And so, oh, I forgot Italian. Little Italian seasoning. There we go. But they're not real hard to put together, and they do not take very long. It's going to be a really nice homemade meatball hoagie that is going to be way better than if you went to a store and bought one. So they're really good thing for game time. So, oh, gotta get our mitts. Forgot my mitts. Run over here, grab my mitts. All right. So with the cheese, you just want a real nice golden brown. Make sure it's real nice and cheese is real nice and melted and golden brown. With the meatballs being warmed up and the sauce being hot, it's not going to take a lot of time in the oven. You make sure you get that cheese real nice and golden brown and melted, and you also want that Italian loaf to be just really nice and crunchy on the outside, but you still want it to be nice, still moist on the inside. So we're going to take a look. All right, we're getting pretty close here, guys. Whew. I probably got about 2 minutes, and that should be good to go. And it's really easy. It's not hard at all, and it's a very nice sandwich to make. I've made these before. These are absolutely delicious. So don't be afraid. If you're, go ahead and try it, and see what you think. So if you guys would like to see, I made the marinara sauce myself, and I made the meatballs as well. If you guys would like to see them, a video on it, then let me know in the comments. And please remember to like and subscribe and keep watching my channel. So we're gonna peek our head in here and see what we got going on. Oh yeah. All right, we're getting there. We're getting real close. So probably got about a minute or so left, and now that the football season has started, it's a pretty good, you know, appetizer. I mean, most of the time people come over, that's all it is with football. It's just chips and dip and wings and, you know, things like that. So just some nice little quick, easy things to throw together real quick and have a good time, eat some good food. So yeah, all right, we're done. So we're going to turn our oven off, and we are going to go ahead and pull these out. Actually, I need another mitt. Sorry. All right. Okay, here we have. Yeah. This is our sandwich. Okay. And then we also here is our garlic bread. These are, yeah, nice and toasted. So we're gonna set that off to the side. The garlic bread, if you would like to try to put it on top, you can, but this is a very, you know, it's a pretty big sandwich. So if you want to, go ahead, but I wouldn't try to mess with it. So be careful, because this is extremely hot. So now we're gonna plate it up. Just gonna go ahead and you're going to cut a nice chunk. Oh, that bread's crunchy. I can hear it. You're gonna cut a nice chunk off, and then you're gonna get your grabbers and get you a nice little piece here. Okay. Alrighty, and that's all there is to it, guys. That's pretty much all there is to it. Delicious meatball hoagie. You want to take just a little bit of Italian seasoning and just sprinkle it over top into your marinara and onto your sandwich. And if you want the Italian seasoning, you can use it. If not, you do not have to. And that's a wrap, guys. That's all there is to it. This is Kurt's Culinary, and this is Meatball Hoagies. If you guys like my channel, like, subscribe, share, and comment, please. Until the next one, I'll see you guys. Peace.